Hello, welcome to the AMA. I'm John, I'm the CEO of Safemoon.
And I'm Jack, the CEO of Safemoon. A big shout out to all of our holders, the Diamond Hands and the Hardman Hands.
And a big welcome to the 300,000? 300,000 new holders. Oh wait, can't forget about our whale watchers out there. Appreciate everything you do.
Doing a good job every week.
Yeah.
We're now at 1.8 million holders. Well, actually, more than that.
Yeah, 1.8 million holders, but that's not including the many exchanges we're currently listed on. But yeah, so 1.8 plus million holders.
Yeah.
So really, really good. Anyway, for those of you who are new to the AMA, what this is it's an opportunity for us to interface with the community, provide updates on what we're doing and what's going on with Safemoon. So these are the things we'll be covering today. The last 7 days, the roadmap, then we'll go into a live Q&A session, followed by our What the FUD section, and then we'll go into another live Q&A session and then close out. So, all right, Jack, last 7 days.
Last 7 days. So the Safemoon wallet, we've made tremendous progress with that.
Yeah.
It's been really, really exciting internally. You know, a lot of hard work, I think, went into spinning up the wheel, so to speak, you know, over the last few weeks, and we're really getting some great movement now. I think I tweeted about it earlier this week, and since then it feels like it's already been like 2 weeks. Everything's been moving so fast. So we played you guys a clip of some of the latest features that we're looking to add in, and the reaction from that was incredible.
Fantastic, yeah.
We loved that, and you know, we always appreciate you guys' feedback, so that was fantastic. And we've got some more news on the Safemoon wallet coming up.
300,000 new holders.
Yep.
It's awesome. Last 7 days, 300,000 new holders. Welcome, welcome.
We've got the Certic audit completed.
Completed. I mean, the amount of work that...
Finally.
I'm not sure people know the amount of work that went into that. You know?
A lot.
But, you know, we were communicating with them hourly. I'm not even going to say daily, hourly.
No, it literally was. There was a tremendous amount of communication that went on there. Literally, teams in different time zones, completing like a 24-hour day cycle between each other constantly. And, you know, with regards to Certic, fantastic team. You know, fantastic group of people. They were really, really helpful with their communication, you know, and I think that we were too. We provided them with as much information as we possibly could, and I'm genuinely so happy.
Yeah, any information we did have, we gave. You know, I mean,
absolutely.
We're a great team. Anyway, can't stress that enough. The other thing I did want to mention is Certic hasn't really ever announced or put a tweet out regarding
another token or cryptocurrency before
in regards to, you know, hey, we're auditing them and we're working with their team. So that, I mean, that's huge. It's a testament to what we're doing and their belief in us, and also you know, they're just great to work with, and I really liked the hands-on process or hands-on approach that they had.
Yeah.
You know,
the communication between the two of us, and I think this is why that happened, was almost new. And I know we always say everything's quite cutting edge and innovative with us, and it's because we're trying to do things that haven't been done before. And even whilst working with Certic, there was, you know, sometimes there were conversations where we were both, you know, batting things back and forth on discussions, and that was brilliant as well. You know, it wasn't, is this? Yes, okay. Is this? No, okay. It was, okay, have you guys thought about this? And we're like, that's really interesting, actually. There was some great conversation going on, so that was brilliant.
Oh wait, the big one that we're working on this week.
Yes. So we've got two new exchanges, new exchange listings to announce that are in the top 30.
Top 30. Yep.
Which is huge.
Two more.
I'm so excited about it. Now, I won't be naming them just yet, but I think it's safe to say they're going to be coming out in the next week.
Yes.
So I'm very, very excited about that. And I know a lot of you guys have been hitting me up in every which way you can about that. So yes, I'm very excited. They still
haven't found you on Discord.
No, they haven't found me on Discord yet. No.
He's always watching.
Always watching.
No. The big one. My favorite people in this world. So on CoinMarketCap, we overtook Bitcoin as the most watched cryptocurrency.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Yeah.
It's seriously something, you know, we could obviously see the numbers going up and thinking about, okay, we're getting really close to that now. When it actually happened, it was like, oh, you know, it was amazing. Such an incredible thing. Again, such big help from the community and all the holders and everybody involved in every aspect possible.
It's really nice to see CoinMarketCap portraying data in an accurate form.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Definitely some more progress to go in that regard.
If we could get more information portrayed in an accurate form,
that'd be fantastic. Hey, CoinMarketCap, I DM'd you. Please check them. So thanks. Press mentions.
Some great press mentions this week.
It's really nice to see the community getting the recognition they deserve. Who did we have? We were on the cover of the Wall Street Journal.
Yep. We had an article in Vice, another article
in Vice. They had some nice things to say about us this time around.
Yep.
CNBC and USA Today.
Yes.
That's just some of them for this week. Again, it's great to see the community get the recognition you all deserve.
Yep.
So. Anyway.
Roadmap updates.
Yes. So real quick, I put a tweet out. We have to update our roadmap because we're exceeding the majority of everything we put on there. So right now, Jack and I, the development team, everyone, we're working through getting more accurate timelines to beat, again. We're working on getting more accurate timelines for each one of those things that we listed in there. So there will be a roadmap update coming up on the website here soon.
It's a great problem to have, for sure, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Thomas, gave us a call. He's like, "Hey, so we're ahead of schedule." I'm like,
"On what? Pretty much most things.
Everything? Most things." I'm like, "Hey, Hank, time to update the website again."
Yeah.
So no, it's really awesome. One of the things we want to specifically point out is a community test bed. So Safemoon, we're building a lot of great things: the wallet, the exchange. NFTs, etc. And we wanted to find a fun, inclusive way to incorporate the community with our testing of these different technologies. And so we're calling it the community test bed. One of the big things that we're right now working on, including the rest of the the wallet and everything else we're working on, is NFT integration into video games.
Yep.
And then also applying Safemoon into video games and other marketplaces or platforms.
I think this is like a really cool kind of beta test in a way, a really different way of doing it. And it was an idea that came from the core team, and it was kind of like run through a bit.
Not even just the core team.
No, the community.
The community kind of put it up, and we're like, oh hey, and then you and I and the rest of the team got to thinking, well, what can we do to make this better, and what can we do to make it have additional benefits for the community.
Yep.
And one of the most, what do I want to say, the most customizable games out there is Minecraft.
Yes, yeah.
So we created a Minecraft server, and in there we have NFTs that are integrated, and some SDKs in regards to the application of SafeMoon into video games. And so we're going to be using this Minecraft server as a test bed, as a benchmark, as a stress test to test all of our different technologies on various platforms. Now, some of them are going to go into video games, and others are going to go into other platforms. Not necessarily pigeonholed just into video games. So, proud to announce the community test bed, our Minecraft server. So,
and we'll keep everyone updated on that too.
Check your Twitter, Discord, keep your notifications on. We'll be putting out more information regarding that.
Yeah. So, the words everyone wants to hear in the world: Safemoon wallet update. I think we'll just roll the video.
Yep.
I absolutely love giving out new information.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to everybody that's worked on that in the core team. I know.
Yes.
Thank you to ourselves. We all worked very hard on it.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. And as always, we're really excited to hear some of your feedback and opinions on some of those new features.
Some of the new features. Well, we talked about this last time. Of course, we're going to have a dark mode.
Of course.
No app doesn't have a dark mode. Well, every app should have a dark mode.
In our opinion, yeah.
In our opinion. We're going to have themes, so you can pick your own theme. And then there's going to be personalization of your wallet. For example, profile pics, background photos. and then different what do they call them? Piggy banks, money or
Yes.
crypto saving pots for stuff that you're looking forward in the future.
I think it's quite important that talking about the simplicity side of things in cryptocurrency, we've had a lot of conversations about how certain things may be, it sounds weird to say this in the crypto space, but outdated.
Yep.
And there are a lot of features that people mention that we just believe should be a given.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious that they should be included. So what we're trying to do is focus on usability,
accessibility.
Accessibility as well.
One.
That's massive.
Well, speaking of accessibility
and simplicity.
One of the major concerns or major things that was brought up to us by the community is the process in which you get Safemoon. And we heard you. Simplicity is key. So we're proud to announce our partnership with Simplex. Goosebumps.
I know, this is absolutely huge.
Yes.
And we're here to explain why. I think I'm going to let you take over this one.
Yeah. So Simplex is a fiat on-ramp provider and also a card provider. But okay, for people who don't know what fiat on-ramp is, basically it's you have dollars, you have euros, you have pounds, you have Delasi. You're able to take that and purchase Safemoon directly with your fiscal or your currency. And so that's huge. It makes the process of purchasing Safemoon a lot simpler.
Yes, it does.
And on top of that, people ask, is there going to be fiat on-ramp on our wallet? The answer is yes. We've partnered with Simplex to integrate that once the wallet is finished.
And it's great to definitively say that.
Yes.
I really hope people understand, how incredible this is. It's something that we've worked on for a while. And like we always say, we don't want to release any information that we haven't, defined. It's definite, and it is, and that's incredible. And like John said about simplicity, I think a lot of people have been messaging. Some people have been in the cryptocurrency space for a while, and they don't mind kind of the outdated ways that things are done. But when it comes to purchasing BNB and swapping it, and then obtaining Safemoon, this is going to mitigate that entire process, and that's a huge deal.
Now, we're not getting rid of the normal outdated ways
not at all, no.
to purchase Safemoon, but we wanted to provide more accessibility to those who are new to cryptocurrency. And so, that's one of the wallet's main focus is addressing the accessibility issues within cryptocurrency. So, no, we're really, really excited to be working with Simplex. Great group. They've been around for a while. They're a big organization.
Yes, they have many, many partners, which will be available to us. I won't go through the list right now. We will do further down the line.
Yep.
But yeah, incredibly exciting stuff. And thank you very much, Simplex, for being a part of the team.
Yes, really appreciate it.
Yep.
Operation Phoenix. 1 week to go. Till I have more stuff to put out, but 1 week to go. I did not forget. I was So
there we go.
Live Q&A?
Please.
All right, we're dipping into the live Q&A, and yes, this is live. Let's just get that question out of the way.
It is live, yeah. I always try and pick a name out weekly, but
yeah. All right. So the first question that I have is: will you guys make any adjustments to the recommendations CertiK made on behalf of the issues they found? The answer is yes, and we also addressed each one of those in the PDF, in the document they released. So please go have a read. You can see our explanations and our solutions on each one of the things that they found in the audit. But yes, we do have solutions for a lot of that stuff.
Yep. I just want to mention live Q&A. I think someone just said in the comments that I look like I've been punched. I've not been punched.
I have not punched him.
It's very hot in here, and certain things people don't think about. Like, I can't blow down my shirt right now to cool myself down because I have a microphone. I can't fan it because I have a microphone. Yeah. Hence the ice and the water. So
yeah,
there we are.
Next question.
Yeah. Will you ever do a meet and greet?
COVID restrictions. Honestly, if there was no COVID going on right now, we would do a meet and greet.
Yes, absolutely.
Right now.
If someone wants a picture with Big Boy John.
Yeah.
That's the quote. Absolutely. We'd love to do one, and yes, absolutely in the future.
Yes.
It's literally just down to COVID restrictions. So,
yes.
Yeah, like John said, that's something we do now. We're really excited to do it. Can't wait until we can.
Yep. All right. Hi. Will the current whale wallets grow in terms of percentage due to reflection? I get they are more likely to get more tokens, but does this mean their percentage of all tokens will increase? So standard across the board, your tokens increase with holding. You know, everyone receives, essentially peer-to-peer gifting via static reflection from, transactions that take place, using Safemoon. So, but as you can see, the number of whales it's getting less and less and less as time goes on. And that's just natural for cryptocurrency. There's individuals who took the risk early on and acquired Safemoon, and now they are reaping their benefits from the risk versus reward. It's kind of like with Apple early days. Somebody who dumped $50,000 into Apple back when Apple was out of a garage or something like that, they're going to reap the benefits of taking that, what would be perceived as a huge risk. Yeah,
it's definitely a natural course of growth. So I think it happens everywhere. It's just sometimes people don't have such a big enough following for it to ever get noticed on such a large scale that Safemoon is. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like with Satoshi Nakamoto.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, the guy after Satoshi Nakamoto, took the risk on Bitcoin, rode through all those highs and lows, and through the one guy buying pizza with Bitcoin. That still pains me to this day.
Yep.
But
it's bad. There's so many of those.
Yeah, there's so many of those stories.
We were literally talking about one earlier, wasn't there? I believe it's a gentleman in the UK who's actually bought a landfill site because he accidentally threw out his hard drive that has it on, and he's just slowly digging up every piece of that landfill. It's like madness.
Oh, I feel bad.
I know. Just to clarify on this question, someone's asked, can we buy on Simplex before the wallet comes out? So just to go back to what we explained, so the fiat on-ramping will be included in several of our current partners. So we'll give more detail on that, but yes. So
and when he says partners, he's talking about exchanges.
Exchanges, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. See, please address securing Safemoon. This is big concern for people not getting their tokens stolen. When will it be compatible with Ledger Nano X? So in regards to the Ledger, Thomas is working on that, the cold storage aspect of that. But in regards to securing Safemoon, people need to conduct good practices when using cryptocurrency.
Yes. We say this all the time. We can't stress it enough.
If somebody asks for your wallet, don't give it to them, unless it's a close personal friend that wants to send you Safemoon or BNB or whatever.
And even that's on your own, off your own back. That's not something that anyone can recommend you to do.
Yeah, it's like, do you hand your credit card over to people? Do you hand, even simpler, do you hand your wallet over to someone when they ask for it? Same thing with cryptocurrency. You have to protect it the same way you protect your wallet, and never hand out your private keys. I also want to put something out. The core team will never ask for your wallet. Never ask for any of that. So if somebody online is saying, hey, I'm from the core team, the support staff, send me your wallet address and I will fix whatever for you, that's not us.
No.
So, and everyone, all of our Twitter handles, we're visibly displayed on Discord. So we will never ask for your wallet.
And I think anybody out there in the community, we never ask anything of you, but if it is possible for people to communicate to different language barriers, I know that there's a lot of people out there that speak multiple languages inside the community, so anybody that understands this, or if anybody sees anyone that, may not understand those principles, then, please spread that information around, just in cryptocurrency in general. It's really important. That's, kind of least we can do to everyone that's in the crypto community. Safety is paramount.
And this is kind of something that you always should think about is protect your private keys. You never hand that out. Not your keys, not your wallet.
I think also save your private keys.
Yes.
Is actually something that a lot of people overlook. So I actually have close friends that didn't save their private keys. It's crazy. You know, so then they've had to migrate to new wallets, and but if that hadn't been pointed out to them, they could have been in a really bad situation. You know, so that's something that's really important as well.
Just like, you know, if you had $1 million, you know, what would you do to protect that $1 million? You're not going to hand out your bank account information. You're not going to give people your passwords.
Not going to leave it on your windowsill.
Not going to leave it on your windowsill. Not going to tweet it out to the world.
No.
Same thing. You don't want to do that. You know, always conduct good practices when using cryptocurrency.
Just to say, I think there's been a few comments that the volume might be a little bit low, so apologies for that. We'll try and talk as loud as possible, or if there's a slight delay, please bear with us on that one.
Yeah, I don't want to start yelling, you know, pull a Dwight Schrute and be like, how out, you know.
The last 7 days.
The last 7 days we did this.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys can hear us.
Yeah. Real quick, Safemoon Cash, that is not us in any way, shape, or form.
No.
We are Safemoon. Safemoon.net is our website. Nothing else.
There are no derivatives.
No, there are no derivatives
of Safemoon.
Yeah.
There is one Safemoon. Anything with those names, we would announce that to you guys. We love these AMAs. We love giving you information. If we were to launch something that was a derivative of everything that we're doing, it would be a huge deal. So no. And if you see anybody, again, community, you know, please try and spread that news as much as possible.
Educate.
Educate,
always
yes.
Educate.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, like, what do you think about other cryptos and pages and stuff like that? You know, with some other token groups, they have animosity, not necessarily the community, but maybe the dev team. I'm not going to make any accusations. So there's animosity that people think that they need to have towards other tokens or other coins.
Yes, yeah. Like everything's
that,
a competition.
You know? It's not a competition, you know. No. If you know, crypto as a whole is its own thing, and you know, we're winning. It's great. Yep. You know, I have no animosity towards Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin.
No, not at all. I think as a team and you know, a bunch of enthusiasts, and I think it's safe to say every single person involved in the Safemoon community is probably a sci-fi fan as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just, you know, technology and accessibility and just the general opinion that cryptocurrency is such an incredible thing. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
You know, there wouldn't be any intentional animosity unless there's people that are, you know, really trying to do some damage in the cryptocurrency space to other communities, which is just not something that is tolerated anywhere in the world through any sector, you know.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, you know, we're always excited to see new projects come up on the board and to hear about them and to talk to people about them. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So somebody's talking about the manual burn. That went away, people. Mm-hmm. We automated the process, and now automated and automatic are two separate things. This is an automated process that's working great. What we're burning, between 500 billion and 4 trillion tokens a day.
Yep.
We're not going to do any manual burns because that process is automated. So no manual burns. The next question that I'm kind of following up on that is, do you want to burn the LP? No. No, we're not going to burn the LP.
I think you can definitely explain why we wouldn't do that. You know.
Yeah. So the LP is a tool that, you know, makes it allows Safemoon to have smoother trades because that's what it is. It allows Safemoon to have smoother trades, helps with stability, helps with a lot of different technical aspects.
Yes.
So
liquidity is very important when it comes to, you know, an order book essentially.
Yes.
It's an integral part to cryptocurrency trading and swaps and everything in between, really.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar, going back to when, you know, people said, when are you going to burn 100% of the tokens? Too much of anything is a good thing, and in that scenario, Safemoon would cease to exist.
Well, bad thing. Too much of anything is a bad thing.
Sorry, a bad thing. I meant to say, and in that scenario, Safemoon wouldn't exist anymore because you burn 100% of anything, it's gone.
Well, we can't even burn 100% of anything.
It's impossible. Yeah.
Because, you know,
can't do it.
Yeah.
So that's related to that. Can you add subtitles for non-English speakers? So this is a very good question. When it comes to the AMAs, actually link it in with another one. So can you launch a YouTube channel? We always do our best to prioritize everything. I know you guys know that, and it has been something that's on the radar, specifically in the last week. To be honest, we've spoken about it a lot. I think to have live subtitles is a very difficult thing. I think anybody out there that's used YouTube has put live captions on. It's not always accurate, you know. So, and especially when we're giving out information when we want it to be. I think in the very near future, what we can do is we can save the AMAs, possibly put them up on YouTube and any other educational videos, and then we can add those subtitles. And in that scenario, then any other community, any nationality can come on and view them, and it's much more accessible for everyone.
Yeah, I know this is something that we discuss heavily because we're focused on accessibility, and it is something that we're actively working on as well.
Yes.
What is our time frame for the Safemoon wallet?
Nearly got away without being asked that 1 week,
We'll put out an update when we actually have a specific date in mind.
Yes.
We always shoot for more, and as I said before, we're updating the roadmap, but we're not going to give a specific date out just yet.
As soon as we can, we will.
Yes.
We would love to do that.
It's like with video games, like.
Yes, it is.
We don't want to pull a Halo or anything else where it's like
Cyberpunk.
A Cyberpunk,
I think for a while,
or Starship or Star Citizen.
Star Citizen, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be released this year. 6 years later. We don't want to do that. So we want to actually give you an accurate timeline and accurate information on when you can expect the wallet. And so right now, the team internally is assessing how much time that's going to take, or how much time it's going to take for the wallet to be released.
Yeah.
So,
I think we should move on to the next section.
Yes. What the FUD?
What the FUD?
All right. So what's first piece of FUD that we're going to dip back into this? Whale watchers. So we've got a lot of experienced whale watchers and a lot of inexperienced whale watchers out there.
Yeah.
The Captain Ahabs of the group. They understand which wallet is which, and just put it out there. No, we're not the number one wallet. That is the burn wallet. And for those of you that don't know what a burn wallet is, this is the best analogy that I can think of.
Yep.
Basically, the burn wallet is this flaming black hole that we send tokens to never be accessed again. So for all intents and purposes, they're gone forever, never to be touched again. Nothing we can do about it. So if you are sending your tokens to the burn address inadvertently, there's nothing we can do to get it back. Sorry.
That's kind of a cryptocurrency thing as a whole.
Yes, and it's not just exclusive to Safemoon. That's with every other deflationary asset that uses burn addresses to deflate.
Also, my wallet, if I throw £10 in a fire, I'm not getting that back. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah. So, okay. Oh,
this is this is one of my.
Not our age.
Not our age. No. Safemoon's age. We always talk about how fast we move. Things are going incredibly well, of course. People think that we've been around for 2 years.
Yeah. No, we're not even close to being a toddler. We're
no.
Yeah, so we're we're a little bit above 66 days old, depending if you look at when it was first posted to GitHub and launched, or when it first gained popularity. So 66 days old, we've made astronomical progress.
Mm-hmm. I think when I see stuff like that, it's like that meme where it shows like a super futuristic utopian city, and it's like if so and so. Whatever it is, it's like if Safemoon had been around for 2 years, I think that's what the world would look like.
That's definitely what we would want.
That's what we would love, yeah.
Yeah, but no. So we're in the early days, and it's the progress we're making is great.
We're very proud of everything we've achieved.
I'm really proud of the community. I mean, we've grown so big, and then the personality the community has taken on is just very positive.
Yeah.
Which is in some cryptocurrencies there's maybe not such a positive sentiment regarding it, or
can be quite aggressive in some communities.
A little bit of cyberbullying that goes on.
Yeah.
But no, the community that we have, the Safemoon community as a whole, is absolutely fantastic. The self-educating that goes on, and then also the billboards and the Times Square thing. Put it out there. We had nothing to do with that. And I think there's some stuff floating around about the Burj Khalifa.
Yes, which is incredible. I've seen, I think actually a couple of people spoke about that and then came together actually instead, which is really cool. Yeah. Like, sometimes some people would be like, oh, I had this idea, it's my idea, so I'm going to get there first kind of thing. And I think a couple of people mentioned Burj Khalifa and then realized that there was 5, 10 different people talking about it. And instead they all just got together and now they're working on that collectively, or so that was the last thing I saw anyway. So that's amazing. Again, well done to the community. These things are incredible.
Yeah, I think that kind of concludes the what the FUD section for this
Yes,
week.
it does.
We're gonna dive back into the live Q&A. All right, so somebody had a price related question.
Okay.
Put it out there for everyone who's new. We will never discuss price or predictions or anything like that.
No.
So we can't do that. We're not going to. So, what's the deal with Binance? Almost 2 million holders. What are they waiting on? I'm not sure I get that question.
I think they're trying to say we're great, and Binance are taking their time. I think I think that's what's coming from that. We can't speculate on people like Binance.
Yeah,
Binance is amazing. They're incredible. They do some amazing things, just like many of the third parties out there. And like we've always said, we're doing us. We're doing everything that we want to do. We'll never do anything we don't want to do. We have a very clear vision of everything that we're doing, and we are always going the correct routes to have a successful future.
Yep.
Is what I'll say on that.
Somebody asked, how will we know what our reflections will be on Bitmart tomorrow?
That will actually go out.
Yeah.
On a notice on Bitmart.
Yep.
So, like many things, if you're situated on another exchange, that exchange will have that duty to provide information to you.
Yes.
On said exchange, and obviously we're in communication with all of them, and we'll always make sure that certain levels of quality are maintained on that front.
Yeah. Somebody asked, when will the Wednesday AMAs pick back up? I think we, for the foreseeable future, we're not going to be doing Wednesday AMAs.
No.
We have a lot of stuff in development right now.
Yes.
And
I think back to the too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. We don't want to give ourselves or the community like analysis paralysis. It can be called sometimes. And just to constantly hand out a lot of information when we want to make sure that what we give you guys is relevant.
Yeah.
Now if people like to just listen to us sit and waffle, then maybe we could look at a podcast in the future or something along those lines. But AMA wise, we're going to maintain it as it is for now. If it's going to change, we'll let you guys know.
Yes, definitely. Somebody asked, will Coinbase ever happen? Do you like Coinbase?
I like Coinbase.
I like Coinbase. Yeah.
Coinbase is great.
Yeah.
I think everybody likes Coinbase.
Yeah. So we shoot to hit on all the exchanges possible. Kind of another question that popped up was when are you going to announce another big exchange? We're working on 2 right now, finalizing that.
As we mentioned earlier.
And they're in the top 30, so yes, 2 more big exchanges.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a lot of movement. And like I said, with stuff like that, there is I think a road. Yeah. I think just in general in the cryptocurrency world, there is like some sort of invisible roadmap that seems to just happen. And as you go through stuff.
I'm gonna do a video game analogy. Like simple video game analogy. Safemoon is a level 1, and there's certain stuff and tasks that we need to do to level up. First it was the
white
Bitmart, then it was the next 8, and then it was market cap, holders, etc. And so there's certain requirements we have to meet in order to list with a lot of these platforms.
Yeah.
And there's also a certain roadmap, that we have to follow. So it is something that we're working on, and everything we do builds to a bigger and better thing, whether it's exchanges, whether it's the Safemoon exchange or the wallet, whether it's our community testbed. Everything we do builds upon itself and builds into something bigger and better for the community.
Yep, the perfect answer.
Yeah. Let's see. They said, is Safemoon wallet going to be available everywhere? Binance is Binance limits it inside the United States. So that's a regulatory thing?
It is a regulatory question.
And I don't really want to comment on right now because,
What we can say is, regulations have always been a thing since the dawn of time, probably even with cavemen. You can't bring that rock in here, it's my cave, So that's something that's always going to be not necessarily an issue, but a speed bump with any company or anything in the world. So.
And there's two things that go into developing something like Safemoon and all the products that we're releasing. There's the is it technically feasible, and then what's the legal ramification, the legal aspect of it, regulatory stuff regarding it. And so I
think it's about we have our goals and our roadmap, and following those, we will see where the regulations will where we'll end up that will need regulatory systems in place. It's more about we're not going to design anything that we're doing around other people's regulations. We're going to achieve what we want to achieve.
Yes.
And do things the way that we think they should be done.
And we're all about accessibility, and so the answer is yes. We're going to, and we want to. Mainly, it's we want to. Some areas just flat out ban it, cryptocurrency. But we want to make it to where everyone can use the Safemoon wallet. Everyone can use the Safemoon exchange, and so that's the goal. And how that's rolled out, in which timeline, and which areas are going to get it first, that comes down to more of the regulatory stuff. So, Safemoon debit card or credit card or whatever. Safemoon card.
Safemoon card.
Simplex.
Yes, absolutely. I think we'll just keep people.
We'll save that for the next one.
Yeah, stay tuned for that one.
Yeah,
we're going to give some great information on that. Do you know what? I've just seen a couple of people commenting about the Safemoon wallet video again. So for anybody that's new right now, we'd love to play that again. Please take a look at it.
Oh yeah, I love that video. It chills down my spine.
It's great. Yeah, I think people really. I think they expect us to be used to stuff, but it's fantastic for us to see everybody's achievements. When we create these videos and every assets and all the assets and every bit of news that we put out there, it's even more exciting every time. I love watching them. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, no, I love when the marketing team, and our graphics team are like, oh, hey, check this out. We got this great video. They put it together. I don't exactly know how he does it. That's so good. But it's just like, magically it's done. I'm like, oh, dude, this looks great. Any spelling mistakes? Nope, we're good. So, no, we're really hyped about the wallet. I love that video. Seriously, yeah. So, which exchange shows the most accurate price of Safemoon? So the answer is every exchange shows the accurate price of what the price of Safemoon is on their exchange. Yes. So in simpler terms, and this is not specific to Safemoon, but we'll use Bitcoin for example. The price of Bitcoin on Bitmart is a little bit different than the price of Bitcoin on Coinbase. And that's also different to the price of Bitcoin on Trust Wallet, et cetera, across the board. Same thing with Safemoon. And over time, the price action has gotten a lot better in terms of consistency across the board. Yeah, and that's observations. That can change, but that's our observation of that. Yeah, I think as adoption increases. That makes things like that a lot clearer. But I know the essence or the motivations behind that question was, where do we see the most accurate price of Safemoon? Yes. Yeah. It's not CoinMarketCap. I prefer to use Nomics because it does display a lot of good data on there. Yes. Oh wait, I probably should have addressed this in What the FUD. The volume transparency. That's not on us, guys. That's their assessment on the exchanges. And that gets updated over time. Yep. And that has nothing to do with Safemoon's transparency. That's literally just the volume transparency. And so on there, you can actually look it up and read through it and, and everything. So I think that was a bit of a misunderstood word, wasn't it? Yeah. So, charities. What charities have we looked at? And this is actually, so we did a poll. We got the results back from the community. Right now my focus is
the amount of good we can do. More like I'm not gonna donate, and we're not the charity. I don't think the community should either. I'm not just gonna speak blanketly about that, but I personally don't believe donating to a charity that has very high overhead costs to where only 10% of whatever's put into there actually makes it.
Yeah, it's very important that and this is not, again, we don't want to have to generalize and change anything we do, according to a small percentage of people in the world that don't want to do good, and they have like malicious intent. But it is very important that, especially when people would like to donate to charities, through an organization that we're sorting out, it's very important that we make sure that the correct people receive that charitable donation, and it doesn't go into a place where it's going to be misused or used incorrectly.
Yeah, where as I said before, where their overhead costs and they're just getting, basically it's just another way for them to make money in a tax-free way.
Yeah, unfortunately there are
charities like that out there, and so there's a lot of due diligence that that me, Jack, the whole team, our partners, look at. We do a lot of due diligence. We do our own research and make sure, the charities that we're looking at, and then that we then bring to the community and say, hey, we did our research. Please do your own as well.
So they're as vetted as possible.
They're as vetted as possible before we're like, hey, this. So, no,
We'll provide an update on that as soon as possible. It is something there's a massive priority, and we do understand that. So please keep an eye on everything, Discord, Twitter, just everywhere. Please just make sure you've got your notifications on, guys, because it makes it so much easier for us to communicate with you when we're not live in front of a camera. So
and just kind of setting the record straight. Safemoon, we want to do good in the world, and that's also what the community feels as well. I love the personality. Education and helping other people out is huge within our community. We want to do good in the world, and so this is just one of the small things that we can do. So anyway, that kind of wraps up the live Q&A.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick recap. So plans for the week ahead, more exchange announcements.
Can't wait for those.
Yeah.
I love releasing them.
Yeah. We talked about that we're deep into the Safemoon wallet and building that out, and so me and Jack coordinate with the team every single day and see the progress. So that continues on. The Apollo 10, we'll be picking more people for the Apollo 10, and I'll
that was
a quick recap.
Great, wasn't it?
Great,
yeah. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I'll let you recap.
No. So the Apollo 10 is basically people from the community. They're usually picked from the Discord, and then they come on. It's a small format where it's like a mini Ask Me Anything, but it's informal. It's a chance for community members to get to know us, and us to get to know the community members, and it's just it's a nice thing.
It is a nice thing. It's in our, we don't, like everybody knows this, time is a luxury that no one can afford a lot of the time, so it's in our downtime as well, but it's really, really nice. We really enjoy it. We've done 2 of them now. Each one's been fantastic, so thank you very much to everybody that has joined the Apollo 10 so far. We're really excited to do next week's
another one. And so I'll be putting out, I basically coordinate the time with everyone who's been selected, so more information coming on that.
And you can tweet as well with hashtag Safemoon Apollo 10.
Yep. All right, so we'll leave on this. We'll conclude on this. How will we celebrate 2 million holders? We'll leave that up to the community.
Leave that up to you guys.
Tweet us, Discord us. Let us know.
We want every idea. Whatever you guys are thinking, send it our way.
Let's figure something out. Anyway, really appreciate everyone watching. My name is John Caroni. I'm the CEO of Safemoon.
My name is Jack Haynes. I'm the COO of Safemoon.
Thank you for watching.